This is not the way to start a drive.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. It's Young on 1st down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Here's Young from the shotgun. That is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Young throwing on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Off the play fake, Young. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This is the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, this is up and good from Pinheiro.
And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
His throw incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young going for the deep ball. And this one is incomplete. No, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Young now.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
They'll run with Sanders. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Sanders again.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Miles Sanders, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, and I have to say a very solid performance.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Hey. Think right open.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Young off the play fake. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You look at this Jaguar defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On play action, Young. Oh, battle at the line and intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We score. Your offense. Can you keep it close?
New Base's point after is good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And Young's throw there incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing, Young. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game. The coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he takes us up right near the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Red on red.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he is going to have a chance first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing quickly, this is caught by 2.
Oh, my goodness.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
First down, Young. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Young going to move him around. Here's Young, looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll fight his man, LaVisca Chenault. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. He's got Mingo. Down to the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Young quickly to the flat. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17.
Trash. Shouldn't he score 7?
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A very quick pass to Ridley. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That is popped up in the air. I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37. Well short of the first. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Oh, my God.
This will be fielded at the 17. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Here is Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
In motion is Chenault. Young on 3rd down. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And he bats it away.
Defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. 44-yard punt return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Now Lawrence. That went down the field for Strange. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Seriously? I can't believe this.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
ETN up the middle.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Lawrence will throw.
A short throw to Ingram. Oh, a heck of a move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will start with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Lawrence. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the 1st down.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's moving the alarm bell for the plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, I'm gone. Take wide open.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
To throw again is Lawrence.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
A 33-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And a touchdown. 17-10.
3 points.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The play fake, now Young. Well, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth.
Take the whole darn quarter.
Go ahead and set and ready to rock the third quarter. 1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Man, I ain't touched it.
Penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Looking for a seam and finding him. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Young, he's going to change it up.
To throw is Young. Off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Young.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Now they'll audible to something else.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. We're leaving you up, man. 30 left. Put some points on the scoreboard. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And
This carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. ETN once more. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. A give running right, ETN. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The kick by McManus is good. And that'll get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start on the ground here at Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Young here, you can see, changing the play. Second down, back to Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now they'll change things up. Young off the play fake. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. Oh, he had a man open. Over shot and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball. And able to
Just mashing buttons.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action. Young. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him